Yo, yo, yo! What's good, YouTube? This is Vinny's Rap Game Snaps, and I am back with another video. Today, I'm going to be doing a response video to edt1138 and danny4842 for Top 3 Tuesdays. I haven't really made any response videos for Top 3 Tuesdays yet, but I thought I would get into it because I really liked the topic this week, so I wanted to come in this week and see if I can keep on doing response videos weekly, because I really do like to get involved with the YouTube community, and I saw another opportunity through this little segment on Ed's channel, so I decided I'd drop on by and join in on the conversation. The topic of the week is your favorite video game cover art. I have a lot here. I have my top 3, of course, because it's Top 3 Tuesdays. And then I have some runner-ups. I'm going to go through the runner-ups first, and then I'm going to go ahead and get to the top 3. So, yeah, runner-ups. They're in no specific order whatsoever. They're just games that competed to be in the top 3, and they came close. So I picked those out from the rest of my collection, and as you can see, I got quite a bit. So, yes, these are the runner-ups. I got some Wii games, PS3, PS2, some NES as well, so, yeah, we got a wide variety. First runner-up is Muramasa the Demon Blade on the Wii. I just think that this cover art is really cool. I think it's even cooler because it has both characters that you can play as on there, and they're on different sides and stuff, and it's split up by enemies in the middle there, and it's just a mix of like dark and light at the same time, kind of like good versus evil feeling to it. That's probably not what it was intended for, but that's what I'm getting from it, so I think it's really cool. Definitely a real cool runner-up. The next one, it's not really that cool. It's just more of a nostalgic kind of cover, and it's really colorful and stuff. But the main reason it's a runner-up is because it has a little Mac right on the front there, and that's Punch-Out on the Wii. There's a lot of nostalgia in this game. A lot of people that you're boxing. That's the word. A lot of people that you're boxing that were in the original NES title. So it's real cool that they put pretty much all of the older characters on the front cover, so that's a nice runner-up. And then we got some PS3 games. First one up is Mortal Kombat. This was actually really close to becoming third place on my top 3. I really like this cover, and the way it's like all mashed up. It's not mashed up, but like it all works together because you know of the ongoing rivalry between Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and they're both on there during an epic battle with the Mortal Kombat symbol in the back, and it just looks so epic. So that was really close to being in the top 3. That's probably the closest that was in the honorable mentions. The next one is Catherine. I really like art for Atlus games. Pretty much hands down, Atlus does great work on their art, does great work on their games. This is definitely a real cool cover. I know there's an alternative one as well. Don't know what that one looks like, but I heard that one's pretty cool too, but I prefer this one because I own it, first of all, and because it looks really cool. It leaves you guessing. When the first time I saw this, I was like, what the fuck is this game going to be about? And then you get into it, and then you understand what it is. And it's really cool. Really cool. Next, we go into some PS2 games. First one is another Atlus title, and that's Arcana Heart. I don't really know why this was so close. This was another really close cover art into getting into the top 3. I just like the way it all looks together. It just looks really detailed, really colorful, and very textured. it's just really cool looking, pretty much. Atlas Games, that's where it's at. And then this is a PS2 game as well, but this is a Japanese import, and it's the Japanese import for the first Jak and Daxter game. This version of the cover looks amazing. The US release or American release cover is nowhere close to as cool as this one is. You get the aspect of the whole, looking over the free roam world that you see underneath there, and you got the two characters there looking all epic and badass, and it just looks really cool. And even the back art, it looks amazing. I just love the imports. So that was an honorable mention. And the last honorable mention is an NES game, and that is Dr. Mario. I just love the cover art on this. It looks awesome. Yeah, it sums up the game pretty much on the cover, and it doesn't lose any of its artisticness. It's just, it's really cool. It's a really cool cover, and this was also a really close runner-up to being in the top 3. I'm just a big fan of Mario games. Like, I would have put Super Mario Bros. 3 in there, but it's a little bit too basic. So, yeah, but it's still a really cool cover. Now we're going to get into the top 3. Number 3 is a modern generation or current generation game. It's for the Nintendo Wii, and it is none other than The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I just think that this cover is epic. I know it's a little bit simple, but the textures and the characters that are on there are they just work together, and they make it look awesome. And no Zelda cover can be complete without the Triforce, and it's right there, smack down in the middle. I just love this cover. It's probably because it's really shiny, because I like shiny things, but yes. Number 3. Number 2 is a game for the NES, and this is one of my original games from my collection when I was younger, and I've always been a big fan of this cover art. I remember back when I first bought this, I bought this solely looking at the cover art and thinking that it was amazing, and that is Arch Rivals of Basketball. If you look at this cover, you just see a bunch of violence, a bunch of brawling and basketball. Like, two of the best things ever: violence, fighting and shit, and basketball. Combining them both into one game made for an awesome time. I remember playing this forever when I popped it in, and I still play it forever too. But the cover art is just so badass, man. Just like a riot on the friggin' court, going after that basketball, trying to get that slam dunk in, getting those points. So it's really cool. I really like this cover. And for number 1, it's another NES title, and this has always been my favorite cover art. This has been my favorite cover art since like 1994. Yeah, 1994. This was actually my third NES game. Of course, Duck Hunt and Super Mario, and then I got Mega Man 2, and then this was my third. And I've liked the cover art. This has been my favorite art ever since. Nothing has ever been able to trump this. And this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I love the cover art on this game. It's just amazing, and it's amazing. I love the Ninja Turtles, and this was based on the original cartoon series, which was the best cartoon series. So, yeah, it has all of the characters there. It's got Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and whatever the fuck the other guy's name is. Did I say them all? Raphael or Michelangelo? Yeah, Michelangelo, whatever. Really awesome. Love the cover art. It's just bam, right through your fucking wall. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid mixed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love it. So that's number 1. So that answered your question, hopefully. Yes, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, another stream on Friday. Peace. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!